2018 was definitely the night of the Queen. It wasn't the Kings, baby. It was the night of the Queens. And the Queens shut it down. And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I'm going up on my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Cookie? Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for 2018 Soul Train Music Awards. You know what? I went through a couple different emotions here with the show. I'm always happy to do the Soul Train Music Awards. It's our award show. There's more pride attached to it. Love BET, the BET Awards. I love the BET Awards, but there's more pride attached, and I think I feel a bigger attachment because of my age group. I'm 47, so there's an age thing. There's, you know, not to sound corny or not to use this all the time, but Soul Train is like the soundtrack of my life. So there's this prideful attachment to the Soul Train brand. So I'm always amped up. I'm always ready, always all in for the Soul Train Music Awards. So it was one of them things. And to come in, the show itself, I was like, it was actually getting a little bit boring there. But there were sprinkles of queens that kept it going. Okay. When I got to points where I was like, I was having some of those American Music Award and MTV Award moments. That's what it was, what it really was. It was like, I'm getting kind of bored here. Even with there being artists that I don't know, they're African American, it's R&B, or it's neo soul, or it's something hip hop, or something like that. So it still will hold your interest. But there were just times where it was just kind of like, But then they would pop something in. Kelly Price, Erykah Badu. And it just kept happening. It kept happening. Well, we got the show was hosted by Tashina Arnold and Tisha Campbell. I was geeked from the beginning. But by far, please don't make a mistake. Please don't make a mistake. They named her Lady of Soul for 2018, and she showed you exactly why she is the winner of the Lady of Soul Award for 2018. Faith Evans shut this whole motherfucker down. Do you understand me? She shut it down. She looked beautiful. She partied her goddamn ass off. Partied her ass off. I said, Faith then went and turned this into a whole full-fledged concert. It was partied her ass off with the fiercest goddamn platinum blow. I said, Faith, Queen Night. Queen Night. It was like Black Girls Rock all over again. I was like, girl, y'all did it today. Y'all did it today. But we're going to talk about it. Okay, so we start right off 90s girl groups. Tashina and Tisha shut the shit down. They were giving you all of what you needed. What about your friends? What? What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Shutting it down. Where my girls at? From the front to back. Is you feeling that? Put one hand up. Huh? What? Shut it down. They were paying homage to all the girls. Salt and Pepper, 702, In the... had the outfits, they was doing it. And they either, naturally, they're both comedians. So they had their comedic actresses. They had their comedy thing worked into it in a skit form while they were dead. And both of them heifers sangs. They don't sing, because here's the difference. They sang. So they were, please, carrying it. The opening was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. We started off on a really high note, and they brought it in. We were partying our ass off, and the next thing you know, they did their thing, and then it went right into pump your fists like this. BBD. I said, quit playing. And BBD came out there, and they partied. It was really, the opening was really up here. I was like, yes, okay, here we go. Then the first award, Soul Train Certified Award, went to my absolute favorite, Lettucey. I was like, well, surely. And I'm always happy to see Lettucey. I absolutely love Lettucey. You understand me? And I know any of y'all who have been watching my channel, y'all know I love Lettucey. If y'all haven't grabbed that last CD, honey, that Let Love Rule, you better grab your copy. She has interludes all throughout the CD from Iyanla Vanzant. She has a duet with John Legend that you don't want any parts of. Do you understand me? Any parts of. Y'all better get into it. High, the song High, her little ode to Prince and Patti LaBelle. Get out of here. Certified. Soul Train Certified Award. Lettucey. I was here for it. I agree. Best New Artist went to Daniel Caesar. I don't actually know his music, but I'm going to have to look him up. But I don't know little fella's music. Cute little fella. Don't know. And he wasn't there. I'm like, what is all this with nobody being here? And these people were like new. So I was kind of like being thrown off with that. He won an award, wasn't there. Her won Best Album Mixtape, and she wasn't there. I'm like, okay. All right. No problem. Then we had, there was some fresh blood out there. Jacquees performed. I don't know this kid. I kind of laughed because I was like, baby, you not no sex thing. That I don't. There's only one little nymph of a man that we actually go for with this stuff, and that's Miguel. That little thing you was trying to do, that wasn't coming across. He had this coat on. It was so stiff. It was like this stiff patent leather type of fabric, and it was so stiff. And he's little. He's little with beautiful long locks, but he looked like one of the characters from the Lego movie, trying to do his little pumping, and he kept on groping himself, and it was really, really awkward. I was like, I don't want to see you with your little nimble fingers and feet, honey, grabbing on your little stuff and dancing around in this little boxy little stiff coat. I don't know. I couldn't get one. Good voice. At some point, I think he probably will have good stage presence, but let go of that sex thing. I don't know. I wasn't here for that, but not a bad looking little kid, but I didn't get the sex thing. Again, remember, there's only one little nymph of a man that we go for the sexy thing with, and that's Miguel. We let him make it, but baby, Then John B came out. It was nice to see John B, but I was laughing. Did you all notice this? And I'm going to say it. You all know I do. I'm not being mean. But if I'm coming on here and I'm reviewing and telling you what was sticking out to me, I'm going to say it, even if you don't like it. John B still looks good. He's aging very well. He looks really good. Still cute, little handsome little thing. But what's up, John? You can't mess with that upper range no more? Something was going on. He couldn't get up in that upper range, and he literally sound dead on Aaron Hall. Because I turned away from the television and you'd have swore Aaron Hall was actually on singing. Still sound good. He's still a singing ass now, but he couldn't get up in that upper register. I was like, what's up, John? Another flash from the past, Donnell Jones. Donnell Jones was still Donnell Jones. Um, Loved his performance. You know, he just sang my jams, honey. Where I want to be. What's up? What's up? What's up? Girl, you know what's up. You know. And he looked good. He still looked like he had a time warp though. That outfit looked like it was one of his outfits from back when he was hot. And I was like, all right, but you can still fit it though. You look nice. You look nice. A little dated, but you look nice. I said, go ahead on, Darnell. I was like, all right. Says Miss Renee somewhere around, honey. You keep your mom out there in that audience being nice, honey. Don't you let her back up on the reality show, Darnell. Anyway, that's a whole nother time and talk for something else, honey. Lord have mercy. Anyway, let's go on to something that we look forward to every year with this Soul Train Music Awards, which is the Soul Cipher. And they got back there, baby, and they did the Soul Cipher, and they did it off of Patti LaBelle, If Only You Knew. And we had BJ, the Chicago Kid. Now, I don't really know his music, but he was really, really good. He's really good. I'm going to have to look him up. We had Queen Naya. I'm not really down with her either. I don't know her either, but she was all right. She's all right. And then, baby, Luke James. You know everything he touches, it just works. Because Luke James is that dude. He's that dude. See, you want to take some pointers? Right there. Jacquees, when the sexy thing, Luke James. See, that's his lane. That's his lane. He the young little sexy one. Him and, yeah, Luke James. And he sang. Luke was tearing it up. Tearing it up. Tearing it up. And then Kelly Price. Kelly slayed the goddamn cipher. You understand? Slayed. This is the Kelly Price I like. I don't like Kelly Price on reality TV at all. I don't want to see her do no type of reality television, period. All I want her to do is stay booked, stay busy, and do this. Because Kelly Price has a goddamn golden egg in her throat. And she opens up her mouth and the atmosphere shifts. She literally, that's her. She teeter-totters that line of gospel and R&B, and she just sits right there and she just sits in it. And you can't move her. You can't move her. Look good. Look good. I said, go ahead, Kelly. She had all this black on, black sequin top, black pants, hair bone straight, giving you Morticia Adams tease, but on point, please. I was just like, I was so angry that they didn't have any more time to just give Kelly, because she could have just went there. She could have just ad-libbed us into oblivion and we would have been laying on the floor. Kelly killed the cipher. She did. And then, you know, they wrapped it right on up with my girl, Erykah. You know, Erica's back there on the ones and the twos and rolling it, and then she finished it up. Y'all know I ain't even got to go there because I'm gonna talk about Erykah Badu in a minute. Y'all know how I feel about Erykah Badu, so we not even gonna go there. And though Tisha and Tashina, y'all cool. Yeah, they did a little skit after. I love their opening. They did a little skit. It's a little corny, but you know, anybody who loved Martin would have loved it because it's, you know, right up that alley and all that. It's a little corny. It was a little long for me, but okay. But I'm going to need Erykah Badu back as the host next year, just so that we're clear. I'm going to need Badu back center stage next year. And I'm cool with her not being there this year. because we needed her to be pulled out for the Legends Award. So we needed her to be able to chill and just enjoy herself, and we needed her to perform. Albie Shore was actually in that skit that Tashina and Tisha did. Like I said, it's just a little too long. Love Albie Shore, still look good, still sharp. You know, he's still sharp. We love Albie. We love his voiceovers. Him and MC Light are like they are the black people voiceovers. You know, that's it. You just go get them. They're to go to. So it's good to see them. See him. Anyway, the Legends Award. Legend Award went to Erykah Badu. I'm here for it. Totally here for it. Erykah went into her set. Took the show to a whole different place. And started right off with my favorite, Green Eyes. And you know, Green Eyes is my all-time favorite song by Erykah Badu. Hands down. Green Eyes, that 12 minutes, that's the whole thing. It's my favorite piece that she has ever released is Green Eyes. And my number two, and you don't see her do it very often, is I Want You. And I was in here losing my fucking mind. Because it's right there. Green Eyes, I Want You. I was done. As soon as I heard Love Is On the Way, and she got the I want you. Please. She doesn't do it. She don't do it live often at all, but you just. And I'll take that back. She does it live in concert. She doesn't do it like live on television appearances. So if you don't see her in concert, you won't actually get to see her do that. That I Want You is too damn cold. And it's so funny, and I don't know why, but that song puts me in the mind of Earth, Wind, and Fire. I don't know why, because they don't really have a song that I can think of off the top of my head that sounds like it, but for whatever reason, it takes me to a place that some of Earth, Wind, and Fire's music takes me to. It takes me to that place. But I love that I Want You. I love it, child. I know you're a little nervous. I know you really want this. Please. That's the shit. That's the shit. Love that. But then she went and she rolled into Tyrone, of course. Everybody loves that. And child, I was just done. I was just stuck in this place. Like, okay, Erykah, I wanted her to be able to do some more, and she rolled it on out with work ain't honest, but it pays the bills. I was like, where could we go, child? What you gonna do when they come for you? I'm done. I'm moving on. Erykah Badu, the shit was popping. It was popping. Then that's where I rolled into a spot with the show where I went into this. I was like, I'm getting kind of bored here, y'all. What's going on? There's a new girl, Ari Lennox. Didn't know her. I didn't know her. Cute little girl. I didn't know her, but I gotta go see what she's all about. And she was like a little piece. And I was kind of falling off there for a minute. And then is when it happened. It was a shutdown, a complete shutdown. When Stevie J took the stage, you know how clean Stevie J was. Stevie was so goddamn clean. Clean. You understand me? We ain't saying Stevie in a little bit. Because his part of Love and Hip Hop's not on right now. Okay? Stevie looked good. Stevie looked good. Stevie looked happy. And that makes me happy. I looked and I seen Faith in the audience. Faith looked good as shit. Good as shit. And she happy. Okay? You know they got married. So that's the Jordans. I thought it was hot that they actually had Stevie to do the whole presentation to Faith of her Lady of Soul Award. She came up did her speech. Had her grandma was there, her mom was there, her daughter was singing backup. Everything was full circle. Full circle. They gave you the background. See, I knew the background about Faith. I know the background. Okay. Been there from the beginning. But if you didn't know, they gave you the reason and told you what you need to know about Faith Evans, okay? And gave you all that. And then Faith took the microphone and did what it is that she does, okay? But you already know whenever you got the Clark sisters on board talking about how fierce of a vocalist that you are, you already know good things are coming. And she politely took that mic and got her ass out there in the middle of that stage and started up her medley with "Soon as I Get Home." Quit playing. Quit playing. I said, stop it, Faith. Sleepless nights. I said, you ain't starting with that, is you? Had the crowd wrapped up just like this. Just like that. Had us wrapped up. You know it's a bad bitch that could wrap you up with a ballad in the beginning. Pulled us right on into her. Right on into her. And it was cool. I was like, all right, cool. And then she did Emotional. And goddamn Carl Thomas came out and I was done! Done, done, done. Y'all know I love Carl Thomas. Summer Rain. Quit playing. Carl looked just cute. Come on out there. You know he always stay clean. Stays clean. Brought his ass on out there. Sound fantastic. Him and Faith was killing it. They did Emotional. Killing it. Did you hear me? And then she started partying. And I was just like, Faith, you ain't gonna do it to him like this. Got the partying, had the dancers going, everybody getting it. I'm like, and I'm over here like, yeah, I ain't getting it. It was a whole fucking Faith concert going on. And then, she killed us at the end. And we was like, I was like, oh, here we go. It is a wrap. It is a wrap. Faith literally saved the show, pulled it up, killed it. Killed it. I was exhausted. I felt like I had been to a concert. A concert. I had me a great time at the Down to the Soul Train Music Awards 2018. Now, was this the best show? No. By far, it wasn't the best. Wasn't the best. Because the last two that I think is it 2 or 3 that Erykah has done. I think there's 3 of them that Erykah's done. They were the best since it's been in its existence. But this was cool. But it was a night of the queens. It was all the queens of R&B and black music. Shut it down tonight. They really, really did. So that's it. That's what I have to say about the Soul Train Music Awards 2018. If you didn't see it, I hope you catch it in the rerun. If you did see it, hit me in the comments and tell me, were you over here partying like I was when Faith hit that bump, bump, bump? Was you over there partying? Because I was partying my ass off, and so was Faith. All right, but the baddest blonde, that platinum blonde hair was. Anyway, I'm out of here, you guys. I'll catch y'all next year. Later.